It's Go Coach Coach T Flow, and today we are talking about why men work out versus why women work out. I think I got the title different, but it's okay. So the main thing we want to talk about is the reasons why. More importantly, let me say this before I even start the video. I think as long as you have a why and you're in the gym training, that's the most important thing. Through all the things we might talk about on this live with Coffee with Coach, the Go Coach. Just working out, period, is a good thing, no matter what your reasons are. So I see I gotta check my messages. I see women. And y'all know that women do dominate the fitness industry. The multi-billion-dollar fitness industry is dominated by women, whether that's them buying apparel, whether that's them getting gym memberships, them getting online classes, programs. It's dominated by women. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I want to say it's like 67, 68% dominated by women. And what I see in my travels, me being a gym owner and a personal trainer, that women's reasons are different from men. I would say women that I run across, they're more dead set on and this for just a lack of better words, ladies, don't kill me in the comments. I would say revenge, vindictiveness. They won't get back. That MF cheated with that whatever, and he thinks she's bad. I'm going to show him what I used to have it when I was in high school. I was prom queen at Kendrick High School. And I say that reluctantly and just kind of like joking, but women, seems like what I've seen, if the man is happy, a lot of times they don't care about their appearance or health as much as if it's a problem in the household. If he's happy with it, if he likes the extra baggage on his boo, I don't think most women have a problem with long as their guy is happy, they probably won't even come in the gym. It's when it's something happens. If it's in a ruffle in the matrix, maybe he got maybe she caught him in his phone liking Instagram models, or maybe he stepped out, maybe he had an affair, or maybe he cheated with a little hot babe, and she's like, I used to be, especially the ones who over the years their body has picked up a couple extra pounds, excuse me, and they may feel like I'm going to show him that I can do this. I'm going to get this weight up off me, and I'm gonna be a baddie. I'm finna unbig this back. I'm finna eat clean and get lean. I'm gonna get back right. So it seemed like it's a lot of and guys, just to be 1,000% honest with you, I can look you in your eye and say that my reasons were similar when I started. When I started my journey, I was in a relationship. I had let myself get my body I ballooned. I was big, you know what I mean? Over 300 pounds. And I honestly feel, and she says no, you have to, I mean, I give credit to what somebody says to a certain extent, because you might say that, but I know how I felt, and I know how I felt I was being treated. So I attributed my weight gain to ending my relationship, my divorce. And I think it was a reason. My ex-wife, she said that's not what wasn't one of the reasons. I defer. I mean, I think it was, but we'll just let that go to the side. But that was one of my reasons for getting in the gym and really committing, saying like, oh, okay, you don't like me no more because I'm fat. Oh, it's like that. Okay, I tell you what, I'm gonna be the hottest guy. I'm gonna be the sexiest, the America's most sexiest guy. I'm gonna make all the girls want me. I'll show you. You made a mistake, woman. And that was my goal. And that's what it took me about a good 3 years to lock it in. But when I locked in, and I used that as my why, it was a powerful why. Being with somebody all those years and having you feeling like that person betrayed you and did whatever they did, and then you like, dang, through the thick and thin, I hung out with you. Now I stuck in with you, but I get this weight problem. Like I said, I was just fixated on that, regardless of whether it was true or not. That's what I was fixated on. And I just used that as my why. That was my motivation. And I must say it worked. It motherfucking worked. Because I was able to lose over 100 pounds, uh, way over 100 pounds of body fat, and get down to actually 173 pounds was my lowest weight recorded as, since I've been on my journey. My highest was 325. So y'all do the math. 120, 325. And you know what? And I tell people this, they don't believe me because it's a picture of me with my stomach out. It's like when I start charting my journey, that's when I was 325. Because in truth be told, before I just officially started, I had started walking, stuff like that. But there is pictures of me. If you look at my 325, I'm gonna post another picture. If you look at my 325 versus another picture, I probably was 353. Ah, shit. I was big. But I started, my official, what I saw it on the scale was 325. And that was after I had started walking, doing a little stuff. But my biggest, it had to be about 350. It had to be. I mean, I don't see how I couldn't, just being honest. So that brings it closer to like 150 pounds. But we ain't gonna count that. We gonna cut the edges. But like I said, just revenge body. That's a phrase I hear that they say a lot of women use, revenge body. I will show him, and I can relate to that. But men, it's like with men, they work out to get women. And most men, I would say, most men you see working out in the gym, majority of the men, look up and say that again. Ooh. Most men have a either sports background or workout background when they were younger. Talking about grown folk, now talking about chilling, talking about folks 35 and up. Most men either have a background in working out or training or sports, or it might be health related. But most guys, dads don't care. Dads will get big, and as long as wife is still accepting them and everything's good with their marriage, man, yeah. So they don't put a ticket on their health. And I hate that about a lot of guys, because a lot of those guys who take that attitude, who are not going to do anything about their health, they clock out earlier. I mean, they might clock out in their, late 40s, early 50s because of heart disease, because of obesity, diabetes, liver failure, organ failure, things of that nature that was health related that they probably could have prevented if they would have got fit. At least leave the healthy lifestyle, going to the gym at least twice a week. I mean, at the bottom end, if you're not doing nothing, but you're smashing all the cheddars and Applebee's, you're eating all this food and clogging your arteries, and you're not doing anything, something's got to give. And a lot of times it'll cost you your life. So I think when it comes to guys, most guys that work out, it's a babe magnet. They want to get jacked, and maybe that might be some of the younger guys, but even the older guys, they want to get jacked, get big, so they look good in their clothes, look good in the mirror, got big guns, big chests, and they do it for women. They do it to get women, where women do it to get back. Like I said, it's not perfect science. I would love to hear you guys' opinions about it. What do you guys think? Do you think women are more dead set on revenge body? Why maybe guys are more set on trying to get a body, get somebody. But most of the men I see, then some men, like I say, like and the best example I can give is my boy Reggie. He uncanny discipline that I haven't seen in men. It might be about one or two people who I've seen have that type of discipline. Not to say I haven't seen people who have discipline, but this is uncanny. It's not ordinary for a person to come off that first couple of weeks just off a diet, lose almost right at 20 pounds, and then continue subsequently down the line to do the same. And it's been like a year now. When he first started, his AO1C was it was like 13, I think, and now it's at a 5. He was on metformin, other pills, other medicines, diabetic medication he was on. They literally got him on one now. He was taking multiple doses of 30 milligrams, and now he's down to 5, and he hasn't even taken it in the last several weeks. He doesn't have to. His AO1C is so low now that it's basically normal. So I that's one person I can attest to who did it for health. There's another guy, I'm not gonna say his name, I respect for the family. He was sick and he came here, but it was a little too late. And he worked out with us a couple months and he passed away. But I don't like telling that story. It just depends who I'm talking to. I will tell that story to let guys know that, hey man, you can clock out. Like if there's something preventable, don't wait too late. Like it hurt when Holmes passed away because I was like, if they just would have bombed to me maybe 6 months earlier or a year earlier, they waited to the last minute, like literally, to try to bring him here, and it was just too late. I tried, but it was nothing I could do. So, health should be a reason why men work out, like women. Health should be the number one reason. Healthy lifestyle. God built us to be ambulatory, to be flexible, to have mobility, not to be couch potatoes who just smash food, go to work, and get big. That's not why we were put on earth. Coming to the gym, and not, I'm gonna say coming to the gym because I'm a gym owner, but not even just working out. Because you don't have to go up to the gym and work. You go to a park, you could probably get to the park, stretch, warm up, knock you out some push-ups, knock you out some bench dips, maybe do you some bar curls, sometime on the rail, just get on. I mean, you could theoretically, like me, if I didn't have a gym, I would still be good. Cause I'm gonna always figure out how to work out, how to train my body, and not just run. I mean, work my muscle groups. But everybody isn't like that, and just going to a gym is better because you have the tools. Just like I'm sure if you could probably, with a couple of wrenches and some other ingenuity, you probably could take out a damn transmission. But having the right tools is essential to doing it expeditiously, so to speak. So a gym is equipped for a person to reach their fitness goals. So it's probably better to come to a gym. But guys, put health first. Women, put health first. Don't let relationships dictate whether you work out or not. You trying to get a woman, let her love you or care for you about the person you are inside, your character. Now, a lot of women have standards. A lot of men have standards, and that's okay. You can have a standard. You can say, what, for my lifestyle, if you're a guy who goes to the gym and you like, I don't want a woman who's lazy or whatever the case may be, or maybe a little overweight. It's okay to have standards. What I'm saying is, if you're already there and you're in a relationship, something happens, I'd rather you come regardless. But I'm saying be preventative. Just look and say, if you know you need to come to the gym, don't wait till you and your girlfriend break up to come. Come now. Come to the gym now. And ladies are saying, now I see ladies do this too. Let's sip that coffee. I like hot coffee. When it gets cold, I'm like, all right, I don't throw it in the microwave. But I'm sorry for smacking my lips. Shit good. But I hate, now I've had this happen a couple of times, but one time, I ain't gonna say your name because she's my friend, but I hate for women to come to the gym, get in shape, and then some guy, you straight, you don't need to lose no more weight, you don't need to go to the gym no more. And then they stop, they break up with the guy, and they gain all the weight back. That is the most asinine. I hate that. Because that shows you wasn't going to the gym for you. You was going for the approval of a man. And once you got that approval, you stop coming. I feel like when a man tells a woman to stop coming to the gym because of his reason, she should say, this ain't about you, this about me. I'm not coming to the gym for you, boo-boo. I'm coming to the gym for me, and I'm going to keep on going to the gym. Because get what? If that don't work out, you still been coming to the gym, you still straight, you can pull you another one. And with women, come on, guys. Even the women on 600-pound life got boyfriends, And a lot of times the boyfriends are nowhere near as big as them. They might be a fourth of their size. So a woman gonna pull a man. I mean, that's just a given. But your health is about you. I've had several friends, and I'm not gonna say their names either, but they passed away. And to me, in the prime of their lives, in their 50s. I think one of them was maybe in her 40s. Two women over health related issues, and it was one of them who I mean, when I say that I used to see her on Facebook, it was on the tip of my tongue just to reach out and say, "Hey, I know you probably don't want to do this, but I want you to come to my gym. I'm gonna give you a couple of months free. Just come." Cause I saw her getting a little bit bigger, and I know that at her size she was short. I know that wasn't healthy. Just seeing her get big, 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 and eventually she succumbed to a heart attack, and it broke my heart. That was one that really broke my heart. That's why I told myself, if I feel like I'm gonna reach out to somebody, I don't care how I hurt. If it ain't my friend of mine, I don't care if it hurt their feelings. I don't care if they say, "How dare you? Are you calling me fat?" I'll go through all that because it's somebody I cared about, somebody I've known a very long time, and I should have reached out. I fucked up on that one. I should have reached out, and I didn't. And she's gone, and I know it's health related. So let health be your reason for you to work out, not your boyfriend or guy, not your girlfriend or guy you trying to get women um through your looks, especially guys, because like women don't be fooled. A lot of these guys in the gym who train like that, they're narcissists, they're assholes. Just because it look good, I don't mean it's good for you all the time. So just don't let that be the sole reason that you're in a relationship with somebody is just their appearance, because sometimes beneath skin deep, is other things that you might not like about that person. So, what do you guys think? It's the Go Coach, Coach T Flow. The Go Man, Go Man, Go Man. What do you guys think? Why do women work out versus why men work out? Guys, give me some reason you work out in the gym. Ladies, same thing. Let me know why you work out, okay? Till next time, man, it's the Go Man. I'm out. Peace.